Hi, Leo. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. We would absolutely love you to be a part of our family and follow our second channel, Mermaid Palace Tarot. Keep in mind that the messages will be for past, present, future. They may or may not resonate with you, and also the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you are interested in booking a private session with me, if you would like to donate to my channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe. And keep in mind, guys, we're running a special 20% off everything. And also 2 questions for $25 live every time we go live. So if you ever want to book a question, feel free to cash app. The information will be in our description box below and post your question. For you guys that are into gaming, my little brother does have a new YouTube channel. So make sure you go follow my little brother's channel. Make sure you tell him that I sent you. Okay. And let's go ahead and tap in. I love you, Leo. Thank you so much for your support, your tips, donations, subscriptions, shares, likes, loyalty, all of that shit. Okay. And let's go ahead and tap in. What's up, Crystal? What's up, Jolin? What's up? Keep cutting up, Jern. Hey, intuitive healing. What's up, family? So let's see what we got for you, Leo. Ooh, coming out quick. All right, so you got to follow the spark. All right, so something is coming out very quick in this energy. So, some of you all, you have a passion for something, and you may feel like you need to step into that. Spirit is agreeing. It says this is fire element, so this is Aries, Leo, Sag energy. It says a great idea, fruitful passion, inspiration. This card calls on you to take action towards your passion. You are experiencing an intense calling to test out an idea that could very well lead to your life's greatest work. Follow the potential, and trust your gut. So, you are being called to make some sort of decision, and it is bugging you, Leo, because you got some good ideas here. You want to create and do something that you absolutely love. And I feel like you could have to make a choice. You may be prolonging this choice or kind of nervous about what's on the other side of the fence. But all praises to the Most High One, you will be taken care of during difficult times. You will be taken care of during your transitional periods also. Okay, so whatever this great idea is, go ahead and take the chance. Go ahead and do it. Spirit is saying, take that risk. Okay. Tell me more for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. General messages for Leo. Build home. So some of you guys are doing some work around your home. You're creating this fresh space, energy, maybe even doing spring cleaning, redecorating. It's just a new vibe, okay? And I feel like it's helping with your energy, okay, your vibrations, even your momentum. For some of you guys, even like you're feeling inspired to change something here, to create this space that you desire. You could be painting, purchasing new things for your home. You might even be thinking about getting a mortgage if you're renting. Okay, if you're renting, you're paying rent, you could be thinking about some of you Leos even want to build your own home. Like you really are that talented, that creative. You already have the idea, the floor plan. Some of you guys are into interior design. Okay, so let's see what this building your new home is about. So, building your new home is going to be Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Stability, building foundation, nesting, decorating, or rearranging your home. This card shows up when you're investing in your home and physical foundation. You may be moving to a permanent location, settling into a new living arrangement, or trying to find out what home means to you philosophically. So, yes, this is you feeling inspired to really honestly just take action towards whatever it is you desire. If you want your home to look a certain type of way, if you want your career to look a certain type of way, and if you want your love life, your finances to look a certain type of way, you are taking the action or you're being called to do so because it's on your mind every day, all day for someone I'm talking to. So just go with the flow, honey. Spirit is speaking to you. Private communication is what I'm getting in your mind. Private messages, private conversations with spirit. Okay. And I see you hearing spirit. So go ahead. What's up, unapologetically me? Hey. Yes, that's Vic. What's up, gang? What's up, Caution? What's up, no filter? You got comparison energy here. Let's see what this is. Wow, you have bossed up. I'm getting really honestly for some of you, you're looking at your own life, your own self, like, damn, you know what? I came a long way. Even if this is not exactly where I want to be, I got to, yeah, I feel like you need to give yourself credit where it's due. Okay. This is fire and air, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. We are all on our own journeys. We can try on someone else's skin as much as we want to, but we end up having to be smaller in order to fit in it. This card shows up when you are exactly where you need to be and yet you feel like you don't measure up to the image, expectation, or public perception of another. What you value in others, you possess. Consider what envy and comparison are trying to teach you about your own desires and why you won't let yourself have them. So, for some of you all, you could be comparing your life to another person's, okay? Or Spirit is saying that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, but something in you is feeling unsettled. And maybe because you could be comparing your life or your journey to someone else's, and it's not like that. You have your own life, your own journey, your own path, your own challenges, your own way of doing things. Okay, all praises to the Most High One. But there could be something, and I feel like honestly, for those of you that are not able to express your creativity, that's just it. Leos are some of the most creative people that exist. And so I feel like if you're not able to really express that freely, that could be kind of making you feel like you're in the wrong place. But this is exactly where you're supposed to be right now on your journey, wherever you are specifically. And Spirit is wanting you to not compare your journey to another person's, but just live in your journey, experience your experiences, learn from your mistakes, right? And grow, manifest, change your mind, okay, about viewing someone else's journey and comparing it to yours, okay? Um, so I see this boss up energy also. We definitely are going to pull this. Spirit is saying make a wish and it's yours. Okay, so powerful manifestation energy. With this boss up energy, this is representing earth and fire. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. It talks about authority, planning, promotion, self determination, getting your shit together, okay, pursuing your goals. This card means that you're being crowned with respect for your hard work, dedication, and discipline. You're no longer playing by the rules, but defining them for yourself. And this is where you really are in your most powerful energy. Okay. So you're leveling up. For your general messages here, you are definitely leveling up. There are some things that you're going to have to cut ties with, or people that you're going to have to cut ties with, but hello. Okay, you got to make space. So, hmm, general messages looking real good. What else for Leos, my beautiful, sexy Leos, for their general messages? Happiness, curiosity in reverse. Interesting. So, something or someone that you have been curious about, you're no longer curious because you're either interacting with that person or you're doing that thing or you're at that place. There's no more wondering. Hmm, interesting. The energy behind this is happy. So you're happy. You are receiving some sort of clarity in regards to a person, place, thing. You're interacting with this person, place, or thing. Now, here's one thing that I have to really point out here. The intuition is in reverse. So don't get too happy to the point to where you just lose sight of your own intuition. If this is a person, place, or thing that you actually, it does not serve your highest good, it means that you should not be entertaining that person, place, or thing. Now, some people, places, or things could make you happy that are not necessarily good for you. And this is where it's important to be able to decipher the difference. Trust your intuition. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look quick into your love messages. Let's see the person on your mind, what they're thinking and feeling right now. Tell me about the person on Leo's mind. What are they currently thinking and feeling right now? What is the person on Leo's mind currently thinking and feeling right now? They feel like they messed things up with you. They're beating themselves up right now. They are not happy about how things have played out. They feel like you were this good thing, this good person, angel number 1313, and damn, how did they fuck this up? Is what they're thinking and feeling right now. Okay. Tell me more. They're hooked on you. They are so hooked on you. And it's like no matter if they fucked it up or not, it's like, damn, they can't even shake you on top of fucking it up. I feel like this person could reminisce when you guys would just have a lot of fun together. Okay, they are watching you. Okay. Hmm. So they're watching you, they're beating themselves up, they are hooked on you, addicted to you, Leo. Okay, who is this person that feels this way about Leo? Who was this feeling like this about Leo? Be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air energy. I'm really getting a man though. For some of you, that's a water sign or a Taurus. Gemini is here too. So, one thing that I'm really seeing here about this person, is that this could be like they're communicating with you, and this could be like the third time for some of you. Y'all may have fell out before and got back together, and this is the third time. And I'm getting that for some of y'all, third or fourth. I feel like this person is going to try to work it out with you. They could drunk text you, drunk call you, because they're stuck watching you. So it's this energy of let's break the silence on some drunk shit. Yeah. Yep, that's the truth. Wow. Okay. How is this person currently viewing Leo at this time? Well, they see you as somebody who's beautiful as hell or handsome. They feel like you're just working on yourself. They definitely put you on a pedestal. Something about strawberries. I don't know if this is strawberry drink. Somebody smells like strawberry, tastes like strawberry. Um, so they're looking at you like somebody they want. Someone who's moving on, glowing up. Okay. Tell me more. Yeah, Eight of Cups. They feel like you're done with them. So they're looking at you as somebody who's just really honestly done with them. Okay. What is the mutual feelings? I feel like neither one of you guys are open about your feelings right now. Maybe you already said what you had to say and walked away and they don't know what to say. So, yeah, some sort of argument here. I feel like, honestly, for both of you guys kind of want to message each other, believe it or not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What? Tell me about their next actions. They're gonna confess something that could have happened. Like, what are they confessing, Spirit? Okay. So, what's up, Atala? This person's confessing to you how stressed out they are, how they feel this heavy burden on their shoulders since you walked away from them or since they walked away from you, how obsessed they are with you, and they definitely are going to want to share sexual energy with you. So I feel like they're confessing their feelings, how they've been feeling during this separation here, how stressed they've been, and how much they've been craving you. Yeah, is what I'm getting here. Where is this going? No fucking where. Because your intuition is telling you to like leave them alone. Um, what's the Seven of Wands? Yeah, I mean honestly, you Leo. Yeah, I feel like they didn't kind of did a little too much. You're moving on. Mm-mm. Now I feel like there's an emperor and an empress here. What does this emperor and this empress have to do with the? See, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. With the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands, this motherfucker just say anything to try to get control over the situation, and I feel like you know that already because they hooked on you. They ain't want to fuck around with third parties. Ain't that some shit? Three of Swords, bottom of the deck. So, nah, I don't believe them. Mm-mm. They're a fucking liar and a whore. You know. Hmm. They really be thinking they slick. Look at all this shit that they be having going on. Like, bitch, you ain't slick. Motherfuckers see you. But it's like this person wants to come towards you, like in this empress or emperor energy, but it's only to reconcile. And then they betray you. So they're faking. Okay, yeah, look, they're fake as fuck. This bitch is fake. So whoever this person is, they just have bad habits of doing this dumb shit. You can't believe them. Um, this is something that I'm really picking up here. Yeah. Tell me more. Told you. Look, this shit popped right out. Damage. We're both hurting from this. So it's like, nope. Look, bottom of the deck here, you got finality. Because some shit is just, who about to keep on playing? You got this unbothered energy here. It's like you're going to find out later about even more secrets. And I feel like you're not even going to give a fuck because at the end of the day, you knew this person was the backstabber anyway. You're just glad that that you moved the fuck on from them. Okay, is what I'm getting here. What's the secrets? Yeah, bitterness. I feel like something's gonna make you mad. Um, and I feel like it's really just like it's kind of this energy like you wish you would have never fucked with a person. Okay, to begin with, yeah, because you got ego twice. Yeah, you're definitely closing some chapter here, Leo. So yeah, this shit is a wrap. Um, it's definitely a wrap. So they can keep like watching and shit like that. That's cool. Spirit, tell me what's the advice here for Leo? What is the advice for Leo? Take a step back, like I said. That shit. That's why I said that shit's a wrap. So let's see. It says your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. There's an excitable and action oriented energy around you at this time, but you are being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. Remember that you are a sensitive being and should the correct steps and intentions not be lined up, you could open yourself up to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. In order to have the best experience and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Calling your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion and highest good. It says when we try to rush ahead or force something to happen, we can often miss signals, signs, and messages that are encouraging us to change course. If you have if you have a big decision to make now or in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and breathe. What is for you won't go by you. Your angels are encouraging you to step into your energy of trust. When you do so, you will draw universal energy and support to you. If you have concerns about another person or a relationship, this card is guiding you to draw back and respect the space of others. Let this be a time of self care and self awareness. And when you step back, you let the universe step in. Yeah. hmm So let's take a look quick into, let's go into some spiritual messages real quick. Hmm. Hey, Lucky Charm. Spirit, tell me what do we have for my beautiful, sexy Leos? What do we have for Leo? The spirit messages for Leo. Okay, you have the Temperance and the Father of Knives and the Black Herman energy, which is the Magician card. You also have the Chariot, Railroad Bill. Okay. So let's take a look here at the messages. We know what the traditional deck is talking about, but I want to go into these spiritual messages here. Um, so with this Black Hermit energy, this is representing the Magician energy here in the traditional deck. You also have the Railroad Bill, which is the Chariot, Cancer energy in the traditional deck. So with the Black Herman is dressed in a tux. He holds a stick to the sky that says power in one hand and is pointing to a Zulu drum peeking out from Virginia snaker root bushes with the other hand. Benjamin Rucker is his name, okay, aka Black Herman. He was the most famous black magician in the history of the United States. He adopted the name Black Herman to pay homage to two fellow black magicians he admired, Prince Herman and Alonzo Herman. Okay, so he is arguably one of the most interesting um, entertainers when it comes to like hoodoo magic. Okay, this is coming out to you because your spirit team is saying when the Black Herman appears in a reading, you're being challenged to make that which you desire manifest. The difference between a dream and a goal is a plan. So make sure you have a clear one. It is a key that you know exactly why each steps are necessary to obtain your objective. If you do not, you might be tempted to take shortcuts and find yourself cut short instead. Okay, the power of creation exists within focus. So this card, receiving this card is this basically wants you to consider, do you really believe it's possible that you can make it happen? Okay, are your talents and skills being put to good use? These are things that spirit wants you to consider. So are you putting your talents and skills to good use? Are you really believing in yourself? Are you believing that you can make some things happen here? Spirit is saying, does your intentions, beliefs, and desires match your lifestyle, the life that you're living? How committed how committed are you to him, her, this or that? What are you creating, manifesting, or permitting right now? Do you really want this? It says stop playing and do what you have to do, even if it's hard. So I feel like with this energy here, with the Black Herman, he had self confidence and a strong will to succeed. Um, that was the magic itself that made him a legend. Okay, it was his self confidence and his strong will to conceive. I said conceive. Oh, somebody's pregnant. Like for sure, okay, because I just meant to say something else. Okay. So you could be manifesting a baby for some of you guys, Leo. Okay, let's see what the father of Sims wants you to know. Okay. So the father of Sims is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, which represents the King of Swords and the traditional deck. So I feel like definitely with the father of Sims and the father of Knives, with the magician, a lot of you guys, a lot of you Leos are teachers, spiritual practitioners, magicians, okay? Or this is connected to your actual soul purpose. Spirit wants you to call judgment on something, okay? So make some sort of big decision, final decision here. So with this father of knives, the father of knives is a dominant male, okay? And on the positive side, he is assertive, intellectual, ethical, analytical, mature, and a leader. So this is you're on the positive side. We're not even going to go into the negative energy because you're on the positive side. So this is spirit saying that you're a natural born leader. You're naturally intellectual and mature and analytical. So this is why most of you all are teachers. Okay, this is why most of you guys are artists. Well, teachers definitely with the analytical part. You could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius placements here in your chart. Okay, with the father of Sims, Earth Angel energy. So I feel like a lot of you guys are sent here. Okay, you're sent here. Yeah, I see that. Definitely here with the daughter of knives to be a messenger, to be a communicator. To some of you guys are smokers. I see you smoking right now. I don't know. I just channeled that. Somebody just covered their mouth. Okay. Don't be shocked. I'm seeing this. I see you smoking, choking, and shit. Okay. What is the. Where is this card at, Spirit, please, for Leo? Okay. So, Okay, so with the father of Sims energy, Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius energy. I feel like what's happening here is something is calling for more understanding, more patience. So, with Father Sims, he had a reputation for being able to effectively place or lift curses and read anybody. So, with the Father Sims, this is somebody, this person, and his name was John Watson, but his name was like his nickname, Frizzly Rooster. So, he was a preacher and a root worker from New Orleans, and he could lift curses and read energy. He was very eccentric and he was comfortable with that. And honestly, for real, comfortable with doing good or bad workings. So he is somebody, like I said, um, it's like don't fuck with people because even good people could have the power to do some shit to fuck you up. And this is where this Father Sam's energy comes in at. Okay. He also could initiate people. Okay. He was often misunderstood as a root worker. And a lot of people did not like, a lot of people didn't know about root workers like that. So he was like, people are like, who are you? What is that kind of energy with him? So a lot of you guys are experiencing that, or that's just kind of the story of your life. When he comes out in a reading, it's asking for you to review your position regarding your inquiry. So, if you've taken an extreme one sided position, now is the time to consider things from a more balanced perspective. Things do not have to be black and white, so don't force it to be. Okay, if you have been asked to compromise or cooperate, but you feel resistant to the idea, this card is a good sign that you haven't considered all of the aspects of the situation. If you've been asked to give someone an answer, don't respond until you feel more centered. To do otherwise may cause deep regret and feelings to be hurt unnecessarily. Try to be fair. Spirit wants you to consider the following. What would be gained by compromising? Is it worth more than the perceived loss? So is this something that's worth more than you're gonna lose? Are you being fair? Sometimes less is more. Okay, peace is priceless. It says extremists never think they're extreme. Focus on healing and recovery. An alliance is not such a bad idea. It says, what am I bringing to the potluck dinner? Perhaps add something else to mix. Other races, religions, and ethnical groups exist. Maybe it's time to learn more about other people. So I feel like Spirit is saying something needs more balanced for some of you Leos. What's up, Kim? Hey, Natia. What's up, gang? So something needs more balanced. And for some of you guys, you could be having a hard time compromising with motherfuckers. Spirit said, think about shit logically, Leo. Leo said, listen. Okay, so let's see if we have anything for new love. Let's see what new love looks like. Your next lover. What does Leo's next lover look like? I said look like. I meant to say, I don't know what the fuck. So it could be something with their looks. Okay. Tell me about Leo's next lover. During the holidays or a birthday. So you can meet them around your birthday or some sort of holiday. Um, or they could be born around your birthday or a holiday. Yeah, they are. Angel number 4111. So they're born on like a holiday or around the holiday or something like that, or you're around your birthday. It says this will lead to marriage. Hmm. Okay. Tell me more. Olive, medium, or dark skin. So they got some color to them. Okay. Chocolate for some of you are olive or medium. Oh, something just fell out. I don't know what that was. Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Meeting online or dating site, social media. So some of you could be dating online, or this person could hit you. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to be between 2 and 6 weeks. What does the time frame have to do with anything, Spirit? Guarded. Okay, right now they're guarded because of somebody with the initials X, M, F, S, G, or O. First, middle, last nickname. For some of you, they're guarded right now because of money issues. So it's going to be around a holiday or your birthday, like I said. Spirit, what can you tell me about this new person? Some of y'all gonna be comparing them to somebody else. Okay. Tell me more about this new person. Okay, they can have some sort of fucking commitment phobe, but it's leading to marriage anyway. This is fucking crazy. It doesn't make sense. For some of you, I don't know. Either some of you are in same sex, or I don't know. For some of you, I gotta mention this like two dudes. I don't know. They could have like some sort of phobia, like a homosexual phobia. Be careful. They could be, I don't know. Let me, Spirit, why is this coming out? King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Oh, man. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Okay, now. Um, hmm. So I cannot sugarcoat this. Okay. For some of y'all, not all of you, at the maximum, it'll be 9 of y'all. At the minimum, it'll be one. So do not take this shit, everybody. But for some of you, this person got a little secret work boyfriend. Like, what the fuck? Especially if it's a water sign. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For those that are not experiencing that spirit, what else do we have to share with Leo? Because God, what else do we have to share with Leo? Okay, they're fine. Could lead to marriage and a child. Okay, wealth is here also. Okay. Some of you guys are going to want to move on because you feel like they're too guarded. So you're going to experience that in this relationship. Like they ignoring the relationship and shit. It's going to get better. But something could be very ooh. Why are you guys arguing? So they're being emotionally detached and basically you feel pretty single. They went from being very emotionally available to emotionally detached. This person going through it with you ignoring them. They could be talking to this work person for some of y'all. Yeah, 7 of Wands about you being guarded. You're gonna cut them off. Damn. So it was like potential for something to lead to marriage, but someone got cut off with the new love. Y'all not talking? You feel like they definitely very immature when it comes to communication. Ace of Swords. Hmm. Well, what the fuck you want me to say? Whoa. Matter of fact, what I am gonna say, bottom of the motherfucking deck, Leo. Some of y'all about to be naked with them. So I don't. If you cut this person off, it's temporary. For some of y'all, what the okay. Um. Yeah. No. Don't listen to they ass. They be chasing thrills. They bullshit. Why this person juggling? Huh. So why they talking all this shit about something leading to marriage? Man, I feel like this is somebody who's only thinking about themselves right now. Okay. Yeah. 7 of Swords in reverse. World card. Uh. Yeah, Leo. They definitely got you fucked up now. Okay. I feel like he was patient, but that shit it was only gonna go so far. Um. Now some of y'all be careful because I feel like they could get some more sex from you. For some of y'all before you cut them off, but it's leading to them, man. Mm. This motherfucking shit started out so good, you weren't gonna tell me that it was going this direction. Spirit said, "Oh yes, oh yes." Uh, confirmation, yeah. So give me some time because I feel like something's gonna start out real good, and this person is got some other shit going on, man. All right, so so those are your messages, Leo. I hope that you enjoyed. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe, and until next time, love and light, peace.